Hello and welcome to another Kitcar Shorts, and the subject this week is a car designed by William Townes. Now there's a great history file on William Townes which is about to go live on the TKC YouTube channel. You should check that out. But the subject here is, basically William Townes. I've worked with a few car designers in my time in the car industry. And although I didn't work with William Townes, my father did buy one of his products and I did get to meet him a few times, and he was very approachable. He was very friendly and he was very down to earth, unlike a lot of car designers who take themselves extremely seriously. William Townes was quite the opposite. In fact, unlike a lot of serious car designers, as they'd like to call themselves, he didn't turn his back on the kit car industry. And he produced the Hustler range under his Interstyle brand. Now, most people will think of something like this, a glass house with 6 wheels, although they did do 4-wheelers. But every so often, they did a nutty one. This is the Sprint with styling elements like the roofline and the angular styling that William Townes liked, that was influenced a little bit by the Audi Quattro, and you can kind of see that coupe in this car a little bit if you squint, and the chin spoiler at the front definitely reminiscent of the S1 Group B car. The car had headlamps going right across the front. It was very distinctive, and it was like the sports coupe of the range. But it didn't find favour with buyers, and only the prototype, the One, was built. Sadly, the follow-up to that idea, the Sport, suffered the same fate. This is a 2-seater version of the Hustler. Again, headlamps going right across the front. As you can see, it's more aggressive, angular, sporty styling than you got with the more practical family versions of the Hustler, and it did kind of pull off the styling, the sports car of the range, if you like, the GTI. And considering how old-fashioned the base Mini looked, it was made it into quite a futuristic car. So it is a pity that more weren't sold. It was a 2-seater with a boot at the back, and it was more practical than most kit cars. It's a bit of a pity that these more aggressive versions of the Hustler range never really found favour. But as you can see, this version of the Sport with the chin spoiler at the front from the Sprint and a little lip spoiler at the back, it kind of, okay. It was taking away the practicality that the Hustler was found favour for, but that's what you want with the kit car industry. You want something that pushes the boundaries a bit. You want something a little bit out there, a little bit different, and this is a lot better than some of the cars that have graced the kit car industry over the years. I do miss William Townes. He was a lovely man. And he took time to speak to a 13-year-old me that, like I said, a lot of car designers didn't speak to me much later either. So, I do miss William Townes. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like, the thumbs up, and hit that bell, the subscribe. The more of you that subscribe, the more people find out, and the more videos we can make. And if you own a kit car, a Hustler, or something else which is still on the road, and you think we'd be interested in seeing it, drop me an email to nwinseats@gmail.com. See you next time.